Hey, how the fuck are we doing? Back with another episode of Dickhead Chronicles. You know what it is. Like I said in the first episode, shit drops at Dickhead hours. So that means I might skip a few weeks. You feel me? And I don't plan on skipping a lot of weeks from here on after. Got caught up with some things, had to do some personal things, had to make sure certain people were good, had to help the family out. And that kind of touches with what the title of today's episode is: Bless and Get Blessed. Now, bless and get blessed is me being nice. I'm an only child, don't really know how to share. And, I always grew up being told, do unto others as you would like done unto you, do favors, have etiquette, have manners, say please and thank you goes a long way. And I agree with that. Please and thank you goes a very long way. But to add my own flavor to it, I developed, especially in college, but I developed, this phrase called bless and get blessed. And that's just me doing things for other people without having to be asked to do it, without counting favors for it, without, being like, I'm doing this for you, I expect something in return. No, I'm just blessing you, all right? I'm blessing you. But the crazy thing about blessing someone is I've learned that through just doing on to others good things, it comes back in a good way for you. So I get blessed in return. And, it's just a great phrase to kind of live by. People, I know I'm an asshole, I'm a dickhead, things that I embrace. But when I say things like that, people don't think I have a nice side. People don't think I go out my way for people. But bless and get blessed, I'm always doing that 25-8. Now to kick things off, like, everything else, a little quick update. One thing why I've been missing out on a few weeks between episodes, really trying to figure out, the means to take this from the video. Like I said, I don't want it to be on YouTube for that much longer. To Apple Podcasts, I still got to get the cover art done. I've been looking out to a couple of my friends who got businesses and whatnot, really trying to set up things for the future, different guests I'm going to have on, one thing I'm going to talk about, and you know what, fuck it, we'll talk about it right now, the post office. Yo, orange mans, alright? You trying to delay the post office, undermine the post office for mail-in voting, that's one thing. But you fucking up things that I'm ordering. Standard shipping is not 21 days, bro. It's not 21 days. I'm still waiting on a mic because this man don't want to fund the post office. Are you fucking dead ass? Are you fucking dead ass? Come on, my guy. The post office. The fucking post office, bro. I don't understand in this country why whenever they want to cut funds, they cut the post office first. The post office. Everybody uses the post office. No one ever has problems with the post office. They got the freshest, ugliest uniforms consistently for the past 100 years. And y'all gonna cut the post office first, Like, you just backing up things for no fucking reason. But back into just COVID things, that's where the thing I just start off with all the time now, I guess, because this shit still lingers around. This shit's still trash, but once again, I'm blessed to live where I live, Massachusetts. We so far got it under control, I think. I went to the restaurant, I went to Capitol Grill this past weekend. First time eating out at a restaurant since it started. And I know a lot of us, we young. I see a lot of you New Yorkers out here eating on the side of the street and shit. Taking your little boomerangs, all your bullshit just to be seen. But y'all the type to go out, do your boomerangs, but don't have the table etiquette to know which fork to use. You feel me? So, like, I'm going to go to a restaurant, sure. I'm going to enjoy the food, sure. But I don't need to be seen. You know that about me. I'm not here to be seen. I'm not here to goddamn be like, oh, I need to make it a thing that I'm going to a restaurant. No. I'm here to eat a steak, you heard? I'm here to eat a fucking steak. Make my fucking steak. Simple as that. But, there's other parts of the country, the South, still getting their ass kicked. Still getting their ass kicked by this. Miami, Texas, fucking Arizona, Cali. Once again, celebrities, bougie, rich people who live life slow, though. They throwing all them parties, all them influencers, all them motherfuckers who get paid millions of dollars to do absolutely nothing to society. They add absolutely nothing to it. And they all white, but hey, I don't pay for their bullshits. I don't pay for OnlyFans. I don't pay for TikTok. I don't do any of that bullshit because I know that what I'm paying for, there's no equal content worth that money. Period. There's just not. I'd rather take I don't know, $5, $10, $2, whatever, and fucking go have some quarters for the goddamn meter. Fucking pay some tickets I got. Goddamn, put gas in my car. I don't know, pay bills. I don't know, things that might actually help my life. Not go spend it on someone who, for all I know, could be 16, making $1 million before taxes, and in 3 years is gonna get hit with tax fraud because they think they're really doing something. You're not really doing something. All right, shut the fuck up and keep it moving. Go back to school. Which brings me to the next topic. They really trying to reopen schools right now. Like, are y'all for real? For real. You can't get adults to follow the rules. Why you think you're going to get kids to? I've been saying it since day one. Y'all going to open schools. I get it. It's school time coming around. Parents don't want to teach their kids, mainly because the parents who are parents of young kids now don't know anything about life anyways. Them niggas they not the smartest. Not the smartest. Public school, in my mind, has not gotten better in the history of this country. If anything, it's gotten worse, especially in the quality of education. But that's just me. That's just me. But yeah, they're trying to reopen schools. I've heard in Mass, they're trying to do things where it's like an offset schedule. So like there's a group of some kids who go to school on like Tuesdays, Fridays. Other group goes Monday, Wednesday. One group goes Thursday, Saturday. Nigga, why are you trying to micromanage? You know you're going to go back to remote learning. You know you're going to go back to class online. Like, why are you taking the risk? Why are you taking the liability to put kids back in school? Like, why? And then on top of it, like, let's just think about it. It's public school, right? Y'all barely got enough money for janitors to clean when it's actually dirty. For whatever reason, the school is always clean, getting clean. The floors are getting fucking waxed and shined when no one's there. But if there's a spillage in the goddamn, I really said spillage. But if there's a spillage in the cafeteria, that shit sits there for 2 days. And you mean to tell me y'all can clean that shit up before a pandemic? And now y'all gonna wait until there's a pandemic to be like, oh, we gonna sanitize everything on a day-to-day basis. With whose tax dollars? With what money? With, the union? You know the union of janitors, the quasi-illegal Americans, but I'm for it because, hey, if the Latinos aren't doing that, there's only one other group of people that this country's going to make be janitors, and it's black people. And, we clean really well. That's one reason why I think of the ones who aren't affected by this shit ain't that hard of a virus, because we clean people. It's kind of simple. Like, I got a face cloth, I've been had Purell in my car, in my backpack, all those things. I've been washing my hands. I don't need to touch on it that many times, but y'all really struggle with that shit. But I just want to see this, because whoever is that first kid who gets severely sick, we all saw it. What was it? That Georgia school district, that girl went viral because she, filmed all these people not wearing masks in the hallways, and she got suspended. Come to find out, like 200 people got sick that day. Y'all are stupid, bro. Y'all are really goddamn stupid. Like, just stay at home. We clearly haven't made any progress since February. Now, if you look at all the other countries, they chilling. The UK, they having concerts. China having concerts in water parks and shit. Goddamn, I'm pretty sure the EU's allowing travel again within the EU and stuff. Like, they got it together. One reason why they got it together, and this ain't even like a Trump thing. This is just an American thing versus the world. They have real infrastructure. They can really be a community of people. People pay taxes because they're like, hey, yo, I might need to use those services. Even though I could pay for it out of pocket, I might need to use those services without having to pay. They have real infrastructure. They have real hospitals. They have real, compensation for wages for essential workers. I was talking about this with my mom the other day. Like, it blows my mind that this whole time essential workers who've been working this whole time and at the most risk to keep us all healthy also don't get paid that much. If we were a real democracy, wouldn't the people who are deemed essential, i.e. the people who help life continue for the rest of us, wouldn't they be compensated the most? Like, wouldn't that make the most sense to be like, hey, let's pay the people who help all of us, so the TikTokers and the goddamn hedge fund managers and the goddamn strippers and the goddamn NBA and everybody else who don't really do anything with life, you feel me, that include life, can do what they want to do. But, of course, they not, so It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And the last thing is still a problem, apparently, for y'all. For too many people, it's still a problem out here to wear a goddamn mask. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Like, it's at the point now, like, I moved on from the circle mask. I told y'all originally I wasn't big into the mask. Like, I wasn't going to get designer. One of my boys works at Ray-Bans, gave me a free mask. Word. Rocking the Ray-Bans. Another one of my boys, his mom made a bunch, it's got the Patriots on it. I'm like, bet I can support the squad at all times. I got a couple different masks now. I still don't color coordinate them. I still don't gotta brag about them. I damn sure don't have to put it on the gram or the snap or anything. But like, y'all still struggling with the masks. Y'all still struggling with it. And people really be thinking they slick. Like, I was in the store the other day, the grocery store. This lady walks past me, sees I got a mask on, quickly does that shit. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm going to get broccoli. She's over there with the mask off. Bro, is it that hard? Is it that hard? You soft-ass motherfuckers, yo. You soft-ass motherfuckers. Half of y'all go scuba diving. Half of y'all love swimming. Yo, hold your breath then. You constrict your breathing then. But you can't constrict your breathing now just a tad. Just a fucking tad. Get the hell out of here. You soft-ass motherfuckers. Alright, next topic on here, politics. It's been a few weeks. And things ramped up. Touched on it a little bit earlier, the voting thing. Like, Trump, man. We know you don't want darker colored people to vote. Just darker colored people, non-pale people. People who worry about being ashy. You feel me? The closest thing I get to pale is ashiness. Those people, you don't want them to vote. Because you know it's going to take votes. We understand that. We seen you put Kanye out here using mental illness, he's running all this, comes to find out y'all funded him. Y'all are not slick, alright? You might be fooling the dummies, but the real ones, the people with a little bit of intellect are like, we seen this coming. I seen it coming. Come on. You gotta do better than that. But like, you're gonna stop mail voting and then come out and be like, oh no, like, we're not rigging the system, bro. You see, it's not even like when you did it with Russia, like you were trying to do it low key. Like, y'all are out and about with it. And like, this is where I don't trust anything with this country anymore. It's like people just cheat in the open and don't get caught with it. And they're telling you the evidence. They're daring you to catch them. And y'all just be sitting there, and then after the fact, be like, I think he cheated. No, motherfucker. We know they cheat. We know they rigging it. Y'all didn't want to do anything. But I come across, I don't even be cheating. I can be finessing the system. Like, y'all leave the loophole there. I'm going to use it, and I'm the bad one. Things that I just live to see another day. Next thing, Kamala Harris. Great. We knew Biden was going to choose a woman. Chances are he was going to choose a black woman. Cool. I'm talking to all black people right now. Strictly my black audience here. The amount of slander she finna get just because she's a black woman is gonna be out of this world. Especially coming off of George Floyd. Especially coming off just 2020. All the people gonna be like, oh, we gave you Obama. Isn't that enough? Let me remind you, he's half white, half black. Kamala's light-skinned. We still ain't put no Herman Cain in there, alright? Still ain't put Michelle in there. I'm just saying, but just be ready, black people. Just be ready, especially after this year. Because naturally, we to come rescue and save this country like we always do. Gotta put on the shoulders and the backs of us, because if it wasn't for us, this country wouldn't be. I won't say it would be shit, but it damn sure wouldn't be where it is now. Hey, if you think I'm lying, go back into history, learn some things, put it all together. Look at all the stuff black people done for this country, and then tell me y'all were gonna do that. No, you weren't. No, you fucking weren't. Alright? But yeah, just be ready, because the hate on Kamala is gonna come out the woodworks, bro. It's just gonna come out. They're already trying to fuck up her name and shit. They're already trying to be like, oh, she wasn't born here. Yo, how many times are y'all gonna start just use the same narrative like you weren't really born here? Are we really taking those types of low shots? God damn. But also on top of that, go out and vote. And I know some of us are young and we're like, oh, we don't trust the system, or we know too much about the system, and all this. Fair, I agree with you. To be honest with you, I don't even always like voting. But ever since I started voting, which was the first time I could vote, 8 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, 6 years ago. Just voting for different things. It was just like, I'm given this right, A, and B, like, at least there's some type of satisfaction. Now, do I think and know my vote counts for much? No, I know that shit. But it's just the intrinsic value of voting, And it's like, if you're not going to vote, cool. But if things down the road don't go your way, you can't come out and be like, oh, man. No, you didn't vote. You could have done something. You feel me? Y'all could have done something now. What are you doing? How much is that something valued? That's up for debate. Very much up for debate. But at least you could have had the intrinsic value that you at least tried to do something. So I'm just saying, vote. I'm not saying who you should vote for. I'm not putting any of that gaze on y'all. I'm just saying, I do be observing all things. So if y'all think you're going to be sneaky and vote for something that I don't agree with, I'm not even saying we won't be friends, we won't be acquaintances. Just know this. You might not get blessed as many times if you feel what I'm saying. Next thing, Black Lives Matter. What the fuck happened to the movement? This is why you don't find me protesting in the streets. This is why you won't ever find me goddamn out here like, oh, well, I'm going to, give all this money to X, Y, and Z. Because look at us. 3 months after the fact, where the movement at? No one's getting looted anymore. I'm for that. Outside of Chicago shooting, but Chicago been Chirac. They've been shooting every day, like 5 deaths a day for like the goddamn past 10 years. Everybody knows Chirac, Chicago, gonna do what Chicago does. What happened to the movement, yo? I only see the same people posting about Breonna Taylor. All y'all who were dumb enough to post your little black square, like I said, post your little black square for your whole social awareness shit, for your whole goddamn, let me be part of the movement so I don't exile myself from my friends and all this. Where y'all at? I don't see it on your lives no more. Y'all out here, goddamn, in the summer wearing no masks, not giving a fuck. And I'm not even surprised, because I didn't expect much out of you anyways. I was kind of surprised y'all posted the black square to begin with, you fake-ass motherfuckers. But, yeah, what happened to the movement? What happened to it? I said this, the same thing I've been saying since when Trayvon Martin died. Everybody gonna get mad for a couple weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. They're gonna put political pressure on people. They gonna act like they trying to pass some bills. They gonna pass a couple no-chill codes. They're gonna, suspend some people without pay and all this. And then, you know what, the NBA and NFL's back. Or, hey, you know what, we all want to go to the Hamptons and go on the beach and shit. And all of a sudden, everybody forgets about it. All of a sudden, you say George Floyd, and someone's going to be like, who? You're going to be like, George Floyd. Oh, that George Floyd. No shit, Sherlock. The only George Floyd we've been worried about this whole time. Breonna Taylor. We still asking for her goddamn murderers to be arrested. But I hate to break it to y'all. The same people posting about it, and I'm one of them. It's not really going to do much. It's not. Because even the people who are in the position to do something about it, they already flipped the page. They already like, hey, news ain't covering it no more. Instagram algorithm not covering it no more. Twitter not going off anymore. Shit ain't getting looted. Why do I gotta deal with it? Which goes back to my main point. You gotta continuously apply pressure. You don't continuously apply pressure in this country, specifically affecting the money or people's money in this country. Not shit gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. People gonna get over it, turn a blind eye, say, oh man, I'm not for racist. Maybe I'll, be more on the lookout for it and all these things. The fuck does that mean? That don't mean you're going to stop it. That don't mean you're going to disassociate yourself. That doesn't mean you're going to change your ways. That just means I'll be on the lookout. Which means when it happens again, maybe I'll be more conscious of it. What? That's all we got? Black people. John Lewis dies. A great leader in our community. Everybody crying, having a funeral and all this. We can't get another march though. We couldn't, artists. That's the one thing I'll give rappers this. I'll give them this. They've been putting out songs, artists. They've been putting out songs talking about this, being very vocal with it. I like that, and they've been selling too. They've been telling the record labels, "Fuck y'all, fuck them, fuck up. We gonna talk our shit because we need to talk our shit," and I'm for that. But overall, where the movement at? I'll wait. I'll wait. Come on, wait with me. Where it at? Where the fuck is it at? NBA put it on their jersey, so that's cute. My guys, Nike came out with a nice long commercial. That's great. But is that changing anything? Especially if everybody talking about this election coming up in November 15th, voting day and all these things. There's been nothing about our life, though. I'm just saying. I don't think this is me hating on the movement. No. Like I said the first episode, I believe. I care Black Life Matters. I'm here to make sure y'all can understand that Black Lives Matter. And we can get to a point where they truly are valued equal to every other life in this country, right? But the whole movement behind it, the whole social media presence, the whole goddamn we're doing something, the revolution, all these things. How come there's been more change from foreign countries standing up for us? We had to wait for South Americans to do something. Wait for the Premier League and Champions League to take knees at their games for their sponsors who are American, United States, to pay attention. We gotta wait for the UK to flip over monuments for us to be like, oh shit, we'll flip over some monuments too. Like, do we really care about this? It's not even do we really care about this. Do we really want to do this? I want to do it, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't see it on all sides of the spectrum. All sides, all colors. Y'all say some shit just to be accepted, to feel good. You morally good. I do this, I care, I want equality and all this. But 90% of y'all who are posting all on the blackout fucking Friday and all that shit and, oh, I'll be silent so I can listen thing. Where y'all at, bro? Where? Because let me tell you something. Someone else said it. I'll say it again, though. Black people, we are like elephants. We don't forget shit. We definitely don't forget when you slipping up. We observe all things. We gon' know when you switch up. We gon' know when you lying on your word. We gon' know when you not about it. And for me, who've been able to see this for a while now, I knew y'all weren't about it. I knew people weren't about it. Because even when they posted the little black square thing on the gram, people didn't even know if they put a hashtag or not. They didn't know what hashtag to use. They didn't know if it was blackout for Floyd, blackout for Black Lives. They didn't know what. Why do we need a hashtag? You stupid motherfuckers. Just try not to be racist and stop yourself from being racist and stop others from being racist. It's that simple. It's that simple. Alright? Stop giving to the police goddamn organizations and all that. It's not like we really going to fund them or anything. No, we need the police. But, stop calling them for things that don't involve crime. Alright? Stop stereotyping black people as being in a nuisance when y'all a nuisance. We not even doing anything. Simple things. Same thing. It goes the same way with wearing the mask. Stop claiming that the black kid who's at your doorstep to drop off your Postmates is trying to rob you. Bro, if you knew how to cook, we wouldn't be here right now. But y'all got an 8-range, 10-range gas oven, but goddamn order Uber Eats 6 out of 7 times a week. You non-cooking motherfuckers. You stupid, got no seasoning, don't even know how to make pasta and broccoli ass motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. So this movement, this whole Black Lives Matter, oh, I'm still here. I still post about it. I'm still pissed. I still fuck 12. Fuck them. Fuck them. But where y'all at? That's what I want to know. Where's everybody else at? Because I'm talking about consistency, and I don't see the consistency. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But alright, I just went on that little rant. So, back to brighter things. Like I said, the title of this episode is Bless and Get Blessed. And the best way to show this to y'all about this whole bless and get blessed motto I got is Dickhead story time. I only drink Poland Springs. Flat water. We're talking about flat water, Poland Springs. It's made for the Northeast. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can learn. You should learn, because I don't know what you're drinking. But if it's not the Poland Springs, then it's questionable. But ever since I've been driving my car, man. Ever since I got my permit, actually, back 16. Going to Nobles, sports all the time, all day, every day. Get dehydrated a lot. So I was like, shit, you should start keeping water in the car. Somebody else was doing it. I saw them do it. So you should start doing it. And then it was just like magic from there. It's just always water in the car. I always got it in the trunk. I got it in the cup holders. I got it on the side. I always got to have my Poland Springs water. And, people always get in my car. One thing about me, if we're friends, even if we're strangers, fucking. If you get in my car, I try to, welcome you to my humble abode, i.e. my car, not only my house. Because it's my car, my problems, right? If you want water, I always offer water. I always offer, would you like a Poland Springs? No questions asked. I'm trying to bless you, because I know no matter what we're doing, we're smoking, we're driving, we're going to drink, whatever, you're probably going to get a little parched. Probably going to want a beverage. But because it's my car, I'm not stopping for y'all, alright? I'm not going to the gas station just to go to the gas station because you want a Mountain Dew, or you want a White Claw, or you want blood. No. Drink the Poland Springs, shut the fuck up, and keep it moving. But, bless and get blessed. I just give out free car water. Just free Poland Springs. Warm, not hot, not cold, room temperature, Poland Springs. And every time I've done this, I've always been like, damn, you don't charge people for gas money. You don't have too many rules about your car. Although I do have some rules. If you think you're going to sit shotgun and put your legs up, your feet up, especially with your shoes on, especially with your dirty ass shoes on my dashboard, you fucking walking. You got me fucked up. You wilded for that. You fucking wilded. But, just bless the car water. And I've gotten it back in so many interesting ways. Sometimes, I'll pick somebody up, give them car water, give them Poland Springs, they'll just throw me gas money because they want to throw me gas money. Or, I'll just give out the Poland Springs, and when I need a ride, which is seldom, because y'all know I drive, and I love to drive, especially love to drive my car. But if I need a ride, they got me. But one thing I can't stand, it's just a real pet peeve of mine, is as much as I bless and get blessed, a lot of y'all don't understand about giving out favors. Y'all start counting favors. Y'all start saying, oh, wow, I did all these things for you. You need help now, Luke? Why you need help? Boy, I do all these things for y'all. I do a lot for people. No questions asked. All I need is a thank you or a please would be great. And I assume, this is a bad assumption on mine, but I assume, hey, if I'm giving you free waters, or I'm blessing you with the Haagen-Dazs, or the free ride, or the smoke, or the drinks, or all the other things that I bless and get blessed on, that the one time I might ask for a favor, or might be like, nah, actually I don't have you, you'd be cool with it. But too many of y'all don't have gratitude and get greedy with the blessings. Y'all get greedy with it. Y'all just start to assume, oh, well, Luke always has water in his car, so he's always going to get me. Yeah, until Stop and Shop doesn't have Poland Springs on sale 3 for $9. Till they're charging $6 a case, and I'm like, no, I don't really want to drop $18 on some Poland Springs, because you might as well get the 3 cases. You might as well. You feel me? Or sometimes, I don't want to buy everybody Haagen-Dazs. I don't always want to bless and splurge on everyone. I do it a lot, but I don't always want to, And y'all get greedy. Y'all start to be like, oh, well, why don't you got me, Luke? Or why are you being mean? Mean? I'm doing you a favor, offering it to you. And y'all don't even say please and thank you half the time. And to the people watching this, some of y'all know exactly who the fuck y'all are. I ain't even got to say names. You just know. When's the last time you thanked me for something? I'll wait again. Let's wait together. Let's wait together. Not never, exactly. I'm just saying, and you know how you were raised to say please and thank you. Say you're welcome. Have some goddamn manners. Be gracious for certain things. Uh, but yeah, just bless and get blessed, man. Just do things for other people, and if they don't say thank you, fuck them. But, it's going to return in a good way because karma's real. Karma is real. But yeah, off of that little dickhead story, little car water thing, now y'all know why I always have Poland Springs. I'm always thirsty. Don't like to stop for no reason. But I'm also blessing y'all. And like, honestly, I treat my car like an Uber for myself. Like Uber got chips and water in there. I got water and Haagen-Dazs. Is what it is. Is what it is. But the difference between me and Uber is you pay for Uber. You don't pay for me to pick you up and shit. For us to do fucking cruises and things. For me, late night drives, early morning shit. You feel me? Y'all don't pay for that. So a little thank you, a little please sometimes would be very much welcomed. Sometimes if I need something, you maybe throw in next time. Just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Food for thought, right? Food for thought. But not too much else happening. Sports are back full blown. Bruins in the playoffs. Touch on this real quick. Tuca's bitch ass. You gonna wait until the playoffs start to be like, oh well, without the fans and my family's going through some things, I'm not focused. Bro, you could have let the team know this well in advance. We've been in a pandemic for 5 months. You gonna wait till the playoffs start to be like, oh yeah, I don't want to play. I'm gonna opt out. Hey, I respect the opt out. Leave. But that's a bitch move. Because it sounded like you knew about this. You were playing the round robin games. You were playing the little practice games without the fans. And it was more than 1 or 2 games. It was multiple games. You could have gotten the feeling by them like, nah, I'm not comfortable. But now you're going to wait till we won one in a series with the Avalanche. Not the Avalanche. Is it the Avalanche? Fuck it, whoever we're playing. To be like, the Hurricanes, there it is. The Hurricanes, I apologize. But to be like, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't think I'm at my best. Bro, it's playoff hockey. Forget hockey. It's the playoffs. What do you mean you don't think you're at your best? Do you not forget last year when we choked in the 7th game in our house of the Stanley Cup Finals? I have a bet on y'all. I bet 200 plus 900 at the start of the season. 9-1 odds. I could really use y'all to win this and get a free 1,800. That'd be great to come in. But I can't do it with a goalie who don't want to be here. So we got Halak now. Fucking playing well. Fucking redemption year. Let's go win this thing, boys. Hey, next sports team. The fucking Red Sox, man. God damn it. Woo, we're trash, man. I just watched this whole Yankee series these last few days. I knew we were going to be basura. But we're extra basura. We're extra basura. We're just extra with it. We're just extra trash this year. Like, what is our pitching? I can throw better than that. And I haven't played baseball since, 4th grade, 5th grade. Babe Ruth days. Maybe 5th grade. But I threw my shoulder out. But, yo, we're giving up, average, 12 runs a game. Are y'all for real? 12 runs a game? Come on. Red Sox. I know it's a 60-game series. Or a 60-game season. I get it. We got rid of Mookie. We got rid of David Price for nothing. Brock Holt left for nothing. Porcello left for nothing. But we still got Xander. We still got Devers. We got Michael Chavis. We got JD. We got some good bats. But our pitching, man. Outside of Nathan Eovaldi, what are we doing? I get it, Chris Sale's injured, but what are we doing, man? Gosh, I don't want us to go back into that 5-year drought we had between 08 and 13 or 04 and 08 where it was just we got the bats but no pitching. We got to get some, also our manager, man. Without Cora, man, we just don't got it. The Celtics, they're in the playoffs now. Won yesterday against the Sixers. We should easily get past them. Honestly, Celtics in 4. We sweeping them niggas. No Ben Simmons. We sweeping them niggas. We could go win it. We could definitely come out the East. But overall, NBA bubble, I mean, they down there hooping. Big boy hooping. Dame Lillard. Everybody's seen Dame time. Big hooping. Devin Booker. I wanted to see them make it. Went 8-0, undefeated. I wanted to see them make it. But, if I had to choose Blazers or the Suns, I'd rather see the Blazers in it. Because Dame Lillard, killer. Bringing that heat. Bringing that absolute heat. Did y'all see the Mavericks played the Clippers yesterday, right? When I recorded this would have been yesterday, right? They kicked out Porzingis. They threw him out the game for a push, which he didn't even push first. Bro, come on, NBA. Don't get this soft, all right? Y'all playing in the bubble. It's adult version AAU. So far, competition's been out of this world. People dropping crazy buckets, crazy moves. Games are super close. We all love it. But don't get soft come playoffs now. Don't get soft. Come on. The Clippers, too? Against the Clippers? Because the Mavs would have won the game, bro. And they kicked Porzingis out the game. Come on. Luka dropped 42. Playoff record debut, 42. And a loss. They rigged them. Last but not least, the Patriots. We're out here training camp. Cam on the field. That boy is large. Every time I see him on the field, like now that he's in Pats gear, it's like that boy really is 6'5", 240. That's what a Heisman quarterback looks like. It's our first time having a Heisman winner, I think, on our team. Or at least, like, a Heisman player that still, has the skill and everything. I think we've maybe had some Heisman players on our team, but they were a little washed up or something. But hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. People sleeping on us, too. I think we gonna be fucking nice. Been saying it. Still saying we're gonna go 11-5, though. But I'm also saying we're winning the division, so we're going to have a top 4 seed. We'll be all right. We'll make it interesting. Honestly, all I want is if we could get to the AFC Championship, probably against the Ravens or the Kansas City, anything goes. Because we could be a real problem. And I like Cam starting this year, but don't give up on Stiddy. Stiddy's could also start this year, but think about it. He learned from the GOAT. And he learns from Cam. Cam walks next year. We got a young team with a young quarterback in Stidham. What? Boy, we got our franchise. And people out here still saying, I don't like Stidham. He's throwing picks. He's doing this. He's going against the ones, man. I mean, get your throws up. Is what it is. But I still like him. I still think he got it. He got the underdog in him. And last but not least, music, man. Album of the week, Burner Boy, the boy Burner Boy. Been rocking with the mans for a long time now. Came out with a new album called Twice as Tall. Shit slaps. It's on the cloud. I'm pretty sure it's on all streaming music resources, services, whatever it's called. But he gets in a lot of different flows, a lot of different bags. And sometimes you don't hear that from a lot of different artists, especially Afro beats, especially, reggaeton, like that type of sound, that type of vibe, Afrobeat vibe. They don't. You either get the drill, or you get the kind of real moody vibing type. But nah, I'd say Burna Boy jumps in. It's like a maybe 18-track project, 16-track project. A lot of songs on there. Not a lot of features too, which I like out of him. I like it when it's just him. But he jumps in a whole lot of different bags, and I love it. And then the sleeper song of the week is I Really Mean It by the Diplomats / Dipset. Same thing. Really just been bumping a lot of Dipset recently. Joel Santana got out. Free the boy, he out. Next one out, who's supposed to be out, Bobby Shmurda. And we all know that's Bobby gonna slap. Because people are still bumping Bobby doing the Shmurda dance whenever they can. Because no one knows where his hat's gone. But yeah, just Dipset, man. Honestly, people don't know this about me at all, but my favorite hip-hop group, rap group of all time, if we're really, especially if we're talking, the 2000s and the 90s type of rap, not like the Migos type of rap. It's Dipset, bro. Cameron, Jim Jones, Jewels. My guys right there. Those are my fucking guys. But hey, there's been another episode, Dickhead Chronicles. Bless and get blessed. We're going to start pumping these out more often. I might even make a little quick bonus episode with y'all, because this one's a little short. And yeah, we're going to keep on moving. Keep things coming. I love the support. Any comments, reviews, start spreading it with people. As I start to shift away from the videos, just go straight to the commentary. I'm going to open up to the masses. Oh, last thing. Forgot to mention this. Another thing while I've been a little backed up. I'm trying to file for some copyrights. Because, these phrases I started seeing them pop up. I saw the comfortably uncomfortable thing under Donovan Mitchell's page like a month ago and was like, hey, yo, wait a minute. Where'd you get that caption from, boy? I know no one else was using that lingo like that. I've seen the not my house, not my problem. I've seen the 25-8 like, yo, wait a minute. I'm not saying I invented all these, but like, yo, where'd y'all hear this from? Because I know y'all not that creative. I know you're not. If everybody else using Drake lyrics, I know y'all not that creative. Drake dropped a new song. It's chill. Filmed it at Nike. The music video is more lit than the song is. But you didn't hear it from me. You heard it from somebody else. But yeah, we're filing for some copyrights. We're doing the research with that. But once again, if you're going to undermine the Postal Service, it's kind of hard for me to get these things done. But once we get these copyrights done, once I get this cover art all together and get on Apple Podcasts, we taking off. The sky's the limit. The ceiling's the roof, as Michael would say. The ceiling is the roof. But till next time, the few, the proud, motherfucking Marines. 25-8, need extra hour, extra day for me. Catch y'all later.